Hello guys, welcome back to the Fatal Wrath channel. I got some new content for you for TMNT Legends. A new idea that was brought up to me thanks to the wonderful Discord community that we have called TMNT Legends Revenge. This was actually brought up by fellow member Alex. Thank you, Alex, for bringing this idea forward to my attention. I really do appreciate it. And as mentioned, I promise to thank you in this video. So thank you. We're going to go ahead and move forward with the idea. We are talking about loot, items, things that you can get to upgrade your character's abilities. So let's go there real quick. Right now I'm working on bunnies. And we're talking about these abilities here. Trying to get each one of them to where they're all sixes across the board. And the way that you do that is you have to collect items. Once you get enough items, it'll allow you to upgrade with a certain amount of mutagen. This will light up green. And you can get your upgrade to the next level. It starts at 1, then goes to 2, 3, 4, 5, finally 6. When you get to 6, you have to use your plat gear, which is found on the platinum challenges. But first, you gotta get them all up to 6. Now, what we're talking about here is usually you can go right to those items here on the skills menu by clicking on the items, and it'll show where the item is at in what level. Now, the fast way with this would be use your warp passes, and it'll eat up some of your pizzas. And usually it's meant to give out this item. Well, for some items, it hands it out pretty quick and consistently. Like this cup I've been able to get pretty consistently. The same thing for the TV remote, the toolbox. Those I get pretty consistently. But some items are pretty hard to get. For example, the comic book. That one is found. Let's see, I already got this one redeemed, so I can't really show you the comic book from there, but we can go to the story mode. And I recall where the comic book is at. Right here. This one is a little bit harder to hand out. But what Alex was suggesting is go through this story mode here. And you can either go to the hard mode or go to the normal mode. And if you use your warp passes or your pizzas here, it's more generous in handing out that particular item that you're looking for. So if you're looking for the comic book, if you're looking for the tape reel, the VCR, any of those, it's more generous to hand out those items going through the story mode itself rather than going through the skills menu under the roster. So that's what he's recommending to do. Now, this is not fact, but as a recommendation, try to go through the story mode, try to find that stage with the item that you're looking for, and try to see if you can obtain the item that way. It's supposed to go a little quicker. I don't need this item, but we're going to try a few. Maybe I could use this particular item on another character, because I've seen this one show up quite often under most character abilities. So we're going to try this here and see if it gives it to us more regularly in the story mode. Here we go. There it is. Handed over a different item that time. There it is again. There it is again. There it is again. There it is one more time. Okay, so that was pretty good. I saw it show up about 4, 5, 6 times. I wasn't really keeping track. Now, we're going to go and try to get that under the skills menu. Here's a problem. Who in the world do I have that still needs that item? A lot of these characters that I have already have 6s across the board and don't really need the help. Let's see. Oh. If I don't find that comic book with somebody else, I might just have to use Karai in that tape reel as an example. Let me just check a couple more here. Okay, well, let's go back to Karai. Alright, now as you can see, we're going through the skills menu. We clicked on the item. It's showing us the different stages where the tape reel can be found. So let's try to run it through and see how often they give us this tape reel. Oh, it needs more pizza. I suppose we could buy more pizza. I do have the greenbacks for it. Yeah. Now it's going to make us go all the way back over here. See how much simpler it would be if you just go through story mode? Alright, so here's a tape reel. Now let's go back into this again. It's sure being generous on that tape reel. Okay, I am out of pizza. But as you could see, it wasn't really given the tape reel as much going through the skills menu as it was going through story mode. Now, some items it does both for. Like I said, the toolbox is pretty generous. The TV remote is pretty generous. Uh, and we had that coffee cup from the Cry Serpent level be pretty generous as well too. So ones like that you could probably go either way, but harder items like that comic book, it's better to go through the story mode for that one because I haven't had that one show up as often. The tape reel is kind of half and half. If you want to stick with me here just for a moment, let's see. I can go back and purchase more pizza. There was one other item that I wanted to check to see if it gave it to us pretty regularly. I think it was the headphones. Do I have a character that needs headphones? Or am I kind of at a standstill where they don't need it? Here we go. Metalhead needs some headphones. So let's try this through the skills menu. And yeah, it started handing it out, but then it kind of stops. About 10 seconds, I can run one more. There you go. Didn't even show up there. So yeah, if you want to try to get this a little bit more consistently, some items will be more consistent with you, some items won't. Now I got plenty of headphones this time around, but that doesn't always, it's not always the case every time, basically. So if you want to really try to get the most out of it, go to the story mode, find the chapter where that item is at. In this case, I'm looking for the comic book. And just pick it up from the story mode, and it should be a lot more generous to get you more items. Those are for some of the harder ones. Now, like I said, on the TV remote, on the toolbox, it's kind of pretty generous both ways, so it doesn't really matter which way you go about getting it. But some of the harder ones that doesn't hand it out as easily, go through the story mode, and it's a little bit more generous there. Try this out. This was Alex's idea from the Discord server. Feel free to let me know how it works out for you. Comments are open. You can also let us know in the Discord. All you got to do is send me a message, and I will send you an invite link. And then just let them know that Fatal Wrath sent you. And we will give you access to the full server. And you can discuss whatever you need to in there. But also, like I said, let us know in the comments here as well too. You can let us know in both places. So if you don't have Discord, or if you don't want to take all that time and going through the messaging process, just use the comments here in the YouTube video and let us know which way works out better for you. We would certainly like to know. Alex says the story mode works out better for him. And I know sometimes going through that skills menu, I don't always get what I want. So try this out. Let me know which way works for you. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. We got some great new content coming thanks to the Christmas gifts. I hope everybody had a great holiday and a Merry Christmas. And thank you for watching. We will see you in the next video. Alright? See ya. Bye.